Good morning, members of Congress and others here today. Happy you all can make it to my testimony. My name is Courtney Kramer, and I'm representing the National Association of Social Workers. Today I'll be testifying for the Homeless Children and Youth Act of 2015. I deeply appreciate you all taking the time to allow me to testify for this specific bill and even considering the issue at hand. I've been working closely with this bill for months now and have extreme knowledge of the details and its wanted outcome. In order to help prevent long negative term effects, the Homeless Children and Youth Act of 2015, proposed by Steve Strivers, is asking to change the definition of homeless person in order to add improvements to better help children and youth. The term homeless children and youth includes individuals who lack a fixed, regular, and adequate nighttime residence. It also includes those who share housing with others, who have lost homes due to economic hardship, and children who live in cars, parks, and transitional homes. Today I'll be representing the 42,000 homeless students who called the street their home in 2012 and 2013 school year, as well as the 1.2 million homeless students who were identified by public schools just in 2014. The bill's intended goal is to broaden the term of homeless children in order to encompass as many children as possible to better the education for a larger portion of our youth. The main point is to create a basic support system for homeless children to better their education by creating programs that empower them. This is a huge problem for the future of our nation. Students are 2 times more likely, compared to their sheltered peers, to score inadequately on standardized tests in math and reading. They are 3 times more likely to need special education programs. And last but certainly not least, they are 4 times more likely to drop out of school. This starts in our backyards, with children in unstable housing not getting the resources they need, and this spreads across the states of America. According to the Homeless Children American org website, in Virginia alone, we are already seeing startling statistics. 18,200 students who are homeless are enrolled in schools in Virginia, and there's less than 25% rate of high school graduation for homeless children. There's actually 200 million lost in Virginia contributions to society. If this is just in our state alone, can you imagine the amount of money lost in all of the states combined? As you can see, education for homeless students is crucial not only to their well-being, but to the success of our nation. Current efforts to resolve this issue are creating funding for schools in order to help those who are homeless receive better resources. The main efforts have been to keep children in school even if they move, enroll them into a school without the typical requirements, such as a proof of residency, immunization, and school records. Get them transportation to school, and challenge the decisions made by school districts if they aren't helping the homeless children and youth. These efforts are supportive and in theory helpful. However, they have been insufficient due to the lack of legislative help. So members of Congress, you can help this bill today by meeting with school liaisons and helping implement these helpful resources for this vulnerable population. By advocating, overseeing funding, and assisting schools in making appropriate changes, there can be improvement in the education for homeless children. I thank you all again for coming today and taking the time to listen to my testimony. I hope you all have learned something and are willing to help this cause. I hope you have a wonderful day.